and Halton are no longer the hidden gems they once were. Think prices dropping means a deal? Think again. Oakville still sitting near $1.9 million, and Brampton's affordable homes are creeping past $1 million. But it's not just the price, property taxes, soaring daily costs, and a market tangled up in an oil shock are turning this dream into a nightmare for buyers. If you're eyeing Peel or Halton in 2026, these 10 new reasons might make you think twice before packing your bags. Hey everyone, welcome back. Before we dive in, I want to share something exciting. This video is part of an exclusive collaboration with top real estate YouTubers across North America. Each of us is breaking down what's really happening in our local markets. The stuff you won't hear on the evening news or read in some generic market report. Today, we are zooming in on GTA, which is Peel and Halton regions, looking at the latest data, trends, and expert insights, especially from economist Benjamin Tal, who's been warning us about the normal market conditions caused by massive oil shock. So let's get started. Peel and Halton may look amazing online, and sure, they have a lot going on for them, but the reality is getting harder for many people. Here are 10 updated reasons why moving to Peel or Halton in 2026 might not be the right move for you. And if you live here, I would love to hear what you would add to this list in the comments. Reason number 1, housing is no longer cheap. Let's start with housing prices because that's the first thing most people think about. In Peel, Mississauga, and Brampton, we have seen prices correct by nearly 10% compared to last year. That sounds like good news, right? Well, a detached home in Brampton is still averaging around 1.04 million. And in Halton, the premium market, Oakville detached homes have dropped about 25% from their 2022 peak, but still average roughly 1.87 million. To put that in perspective, back in 2022, prices were even higher. So while there has been a decline, these prices are still well above what many would consider affordable. On the rental side, you are typically looking at rents ranging from about $2,000 to $3,500 per month, depending on the size and location of the unit. So whether you are buying or renting, the cost of housing in Peel and Halton is no longer the bargain it once was. This is a huge factor for first-time buyers especially. The market isn't just high, it's also showing signs of a coiled spring effect with over 100,000 potential buyers sitting on the sidelines waiting for a clearer sign of where prices will go next. Reason number 2, property and land taxes can surprise you. Now let's talk about property taxes. Many buyers underestimate this ongoing cost, but in Peel and Halton, property taxes can be a real shock. The typical effective property tax rate here is about 1.1% to 1.3% of your home's assessed value. That means if you own a home worth $1 million, you are paying roughly $11,000 to $13,000 annually in property taxes alone. And for homes in Oakville, near that 1.9 million market, you are potentially looking at $20,000 or more per year. There are also extra levies and special fees to consider, such as local improvement charges or special assessments for infrastructure projects. These can add several hundred to a few $1,000s a year, depending on your specific neighborhood. So when budgeting for your dream home, be sure to factor in these ongoing costs. They can make a significant dent in your finances over time. Reason number 3, consumption taxes raise daily cost. Next up are consumption taxes, the sales taxes that affect almost every purchase you make. In Ontario, the HST or harmonized sales tax sits at 13%. That means on everything from your groceries, though some food items are exempt, to your electronics, furniture, and clothing, you're paying an extra 13% tax. Vehicle owners in Peel and Halton also face various taxes and fees, including registration fee, gas taxes, and in some cases, luxury car tax if your vehicle is above a certain price. Gas prices are also impacted by the oil shock, which we'll talk about more in a bit. So driving costs are higher than usual. All these taxes add up and push your daily living cost higher than many expect when moving to the area. Reason number 4, healthcare costs and access vary. Healthcare in Ontario operates under a publicly funded system, which generally covers most hospital and physician services. But there is more to the story. While basic care is covered, many people still face out-of-pocket costs for things like prescription drugs, dental care, physiotherapy, and mental health services. Depending on your coverage, health insurance premiums can range from $50 to $200 per month or more if you opt for private plans to cover what the government doesn't. Wait times for specialist appointments and certain procedures in Peel and Halton can be long, sometimes several months. For urgent care, hospitals can be busy, especially with recent strains from pandemic recovery and population growth. So while healthcare is accessible, the costs and wait times may not be what you expect if you're moving from somewhere with shorter wait times or more comprehensive private coverage. Reason number 5, lifestyle costs add up fast. Moving to a new area isn't just about housing and taxes. Your lifestyle costs can really add up. In Peel and Halton, consider typical expenses like childcare. Full-time daycare can cost $1,200 to $1,800 per month per child. Utilities, electricity, heating, water, and internet can easily total up to $300 to $500 per month. Groceries, a family of 4 might spend $900 to $1,200 monthly. Dining out and entertainment costs also add up quickly, especially in popular towns like Oakville and its many restaurants and cultural events. Transportation, aside from vehicle cost, public transit fares in Mississauga and Brampton are around $4 per ride, which adds up for daily commuters. When you tally all these, the cost of maintaining a comfortable lifestyle here can be surprisingly high. Reason number 6. Insurance can be expensive. Flooding, winter storms. Insurance premiums in Peel and Halton are another hidden cost to watch out for. Typical home insurance premiums range from $1,200 to $2,000 annually. But in areas prone to natural hazards like flooding or severe winter storms, premiums can climb higher. Given recent climate changes, flooding risk has increased in sun-low parts of Peel, especially near rivers and creeks. Winter storms are notorious for causing damage and disruption, which insurers factor into their rates. You may also want to add coverage for sewer backup or overland water damage, which can add a few $100s to a premium but be a lifesaver if disaster strikes. Reason number 7, natural hazards, flooding and ice storms. Speaking of natural hazards, Peel and Halton aren't immune. Common risks include flooding, especially in floodplains and near waterways. Flood insurance isn't always included in standard policies. Ice storms and heavy snow. These can cause power outages, property damage, and hazardous road conditions. Mitigating these risks means investing in things like sump pumps, backup generators, and proper home maintenance, which will add to your upfront and ongoing costs. Reason number 8, building fees and assessment. If you are considering condos or townhomes, be aware of monthly building fees. In Peel and Halton, Homeowners Association, which is HOA, or condo fees typically range from $300 to $700 per month, depending on the building's amenities and age. These fees cover maintenance, security insurance for common areas, and sometimes utilities. But watch out for special assessments, unexpected charges for major repairs or upgrades. These can come as surprise bills of several $1,000s and are a risk in older buildings or those undergoing renovations. Reason number 9, infrastructure strain. Rapid growth in Peel and Halton means infrastructure is under pressure. This can lead to traffic congestion on major roads and highways, overcrowded schools, sometimes requiring temporary portables, longer wait times for city services like permits and transit, strain on healthcare facilities during peak times, increased noise and pollution in developing neighborhoods. While governments are investing billions to upgrade infrastructure, these growing pains can affect your daily, day-to-day quality life. Reason number 10, you may not get the deal you expect. Finally, when you add it all up, housing prices, property taxes, insurance, commuting costs, and lifestyle expenses, Peel and Halton may not be the bargain they seem. Many buyers compare these total costs to other markets like Durham region, Waterloo, or even further out in Simcoe County or Oxford, where prices and taxes can be lower. While these areas may have longer commutes or fewer amenities, the overall cost of living might be more manageable. Let's recap. So there you have it. 10 new reasons why moving to Peel or Halton in 2026 might not be as straightforward as it looks online. From high home prices and property taxes to rising daily costs, insurance challenges, and infrastructure pressures, there are plenty of factors to weigh. But don't get me wrong, Peel and Halton can be amazing places to live with great communities, strong schools, and plenty of green space. If you want help figuring out whether Peel or Halton fits your budget and lifestyle, I'm here to help. Reach out anytime for a customized plan based on your unique situation. And if you live here now, drop a comment and tell me what would you add to this list. Don't forget to like, subscribe for more weekly Canadian real estate updates. Thanks for watching and see you next time.